Hey there folks, today I'm diving into a topic that might seem complicated but is super important for all of us. Tariffs. Yep, those taxes on imported goods that make headlines every now and then. So what exactly are tariffs? And how do they impact you? Let's break it down. First off, a tariff is essentially a tax levied by the US government on goods and services imported from other countries. Think of it as an added cost on those items that come from abroad. These taxes are usually charged as a percentage of the value of the imported goods. So, the more expensive the item, the higher the tariff. Now, why do we have tariffs? Well, they serve a few purposes. They can protect domestic industries by making foreign goods more expensive, thus giving local businesses a competitive edge. They also raise revenue for the government and can be used as a bargaining chip in trade negotiations. Alright, so how do tariffs actually work? When goods arrive in the US, the importer, which is typically a US business, is responsible for paying the tariff. This cost is often passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices. So, if you notice that your favorite imported cheese is suddenly more expensive, a tariff might be to blame. US Customs and Border Protection collects these tariffs at ports of entry across the country. But who really feels the impact of these tariffs? Well, pretty much everyone. Consumers end up paying more for imported goods. Businesses that rely on these imports might see their costs rise, affecting their profit margins and competitiveness. On the flip side, domestic industries might benefit because their products become relatively cheaper compared to imported ones. And of course, the government gets a nice boost in revenue. There are different types of tariffs too. Ad valorem tariffs are calculated as a percentage of the value of the goods. For example, a 10% tariff on a $100 item would add $10 to its cost. Specific tariffs are fixed dollar amounts per unit, like $2 per shirt. And then, there are tariff rate quotas which allow a certain quantity of goods to be imported at a lower tariff rate, but the rate jumps once that limit is exceeded. Some recent examples include Section 301 tariffs on Chinese goods due to trade disputes, and national security tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. So next time you see a price hike on your favorite foreign product, you'll know a bit more about why it's happening. Tariffs might seem like an abstract concept, but they really do affect our everyday lives. And there you have it, a quick rundown on tariffs and how they impact you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more informative content. Thanks for watching. Thanks.